Hello. This video will walk us through the integration between Yardi Cube and Google Calendar. So first step is I'm going to go ahead and log into the Yardi Cube application. I'll go to my dedicated URL and I'll put in my user and password, click on login. This will take me right into what we call the operator portal. Now from here, I want to go to my property settings. Each property is a different physical location. So in this case, the property is called Office Space NV. I'm going to go to Setup, Booking Options, and I'm going to go ahead and connect with Google. If I click on Connect with Google, the OAuth consent window will pop up. I'm going to select my account, my Google account. Then, of course, I'll be prompted to allow Yardi Cube to view and edit events on my calendar and see and share additional calendars. I'm going to expand this real quick. I will quickly show you the URL. Go all the way to the right of the URL. I see the client ID here. There's a client ID. You can go ahead and click on Allow. And this will go ahead and connect my Google account to Yardi Cube. Once I close the, and again, the URL is still the same. I have the client ID at the end. Once I close it, this page now is going to say that the property is connected to this Google account. And what I need to do now is need to map a space, and effectively a space in the Yardi Cube application will be linked to a designated Yardi Cube, or sorry, designated Google Calendar. So if we click on spaces, I'm going to go to my a large meeting room space, and under setup, I will map this space to a Google Calendar. Now, before I do that, I'm going to go to my Google account, and I'll refresh my calendar list. I've created a dedicated calendar called Large Meeting Room in Google. So this is the account that I connected to Yardi Cube. So if I go here, and click on the drop down, I'll get a list of calendars that are available. So there's only one, which is a large meeting room. That's the only one that I have in there. I'm going to click on Connect Calendar. And once I do this, basically Yardi Cube will establish a connection between the application and the above mentioned calendar. Now at this time, I'm going to go ahead and make a booking. So there's still no bookings in Google at the moment. If I go ahead and create a booking, just make sure this space is open to admins. Yep, it is. And if we go to bookings here, and I'm going to go to a large meeting room, I'm going to make a booking at 12 o'clock. And here I'm just going to use the defaults. I'm not going to select anything. I'm just going to select a member here, Andy Recon. And go later. And what this is going to do is it's going to go ahead and process all the billing, going to manage everything inside of Yardi Cube, and it's simply going to create an event on the Google Calendar, and there's the event right there. And this event is, again, there's no billable components here. There's nothing like that. The only information that we're putting across is the booking information for this particular booking. And by the same token, if I create a booking in Google Calendar, so let's say I want to create one from 2 to 3 or 2 to 2:50. In fact, let me just do 2 to 3. Okay, I'm just going to say, I'll call it second meeting, and I will save it. And of course, going back to my operator screen, I'm just going to refresh here. There it is. So there's my Google booking. So again, the integration is just two-way communication between the Yardi Cube calendar and Google Calendar. Thank you very much.